My two dads had open opposing attitudes, and that affected the way they thought. On dad thoughts that the rich should pay more in taxes to take care of those less fortunate. The other side, taxes punish those who produce and reward those who don't produce. On that recommended, study hard so you can find a good company to work for. Mm, the other recommended, study hard so you can find a good company to buy on to buy. On that said, the reason I am not rich is because I have you kids. The other said, the reason I must be rich is because I have you kids. On encouraged talking about money and business at the dinner table, while the other forbade the subject of money to be discussed over a meal. On said, when it comes to money, play it safe, don't take risk. The other said, learn to manage risk. On believed, our home is our largest investment and our greatest asset. The other believed, my house is a liability, and if your house is your largest investment, you are in trouble. Both dads paid their bills in on times, yet on paid his bills first while the other paid his bills last. On dad believed in a company or the government taking care of you and your needs. He was always concerned about pay raises, retirement plans, medical benefit, sick leave, vacations days, and other perks. He was impressed with two of his uncles who joined the military and on a retirement and entitlement package for life after 20 years of active service. He loved the idea of medical benefits and PX privilege the military provided its retirees. He also loved the tenure tenure system available through the university. The idea of job protections for life and job benefits seemed more important at times than the job. He would often say, I have worked hard for the government and I am entitled to this benefit. The other believed in total financial reliance, reliance. He spoke out against the entitlement mentality and how it created weak and financially needy people. He was emphatic about being financially competent. On that struggle to save a few dollars, the other created investment. On that taught me how to write an impressive resume so I could find a good job. The other taught me how to write a strong business and financial plan so I could create job. That is the very important, that is the very good idea. Being a product of two strong dads allow me the luxury of observing the effects different thought have on life. I noticed that people really do shape their lives through their thoughts. For example, my poor dad always said, I'll never be rich, and that prophecy became reality. My rich dad, on the other hand, always referred to himself as rich, he would say think like I am a rich man. I am a rich man. And rich people don't do this. Even when he was flat broke after a major financial sit back, he continued to refer to himself as a rich man. He would cover himself by saying, there, there is a difference between being poor and being broke. Broke is temporary, poor is internal. My poor dad would say, I am not interested in money or money does not matter. My rich dad always said money is power. The power of our thought many never be measured or appreciated, but it become obvious, obvious to me as a young boy that it was important to be aware of my thoughts and how I express myself. I noticed that I noticed that my poor dad was poor not because of the amount of money he earned, which was not because which was significant, but because of his thoughts and actions. As a young boy having two fathers, I became acutely aware of aware of being careful about which thoughts I choose to adopt as my own. Should I listen to my rich dad or to my poor dad? Although although both men had tremendous respect for education and learning, they disagreed about what they thought was important to learn. On wanted me to study hard, earn a degree and get a good job to earn money. He wanted to me to study to become a professional and attorney or an accountant and go to business school for my MBA. The other encouraged me to study to be rich, to understand how money works and how money works, and to learn how to have it work for me. I don't work for money were words he would respect over and over. Money works for me. At the age of 9, I decided to listen to and learn from my rich dad about money. In doing so, I choose not to listen to my poor dad. Even thought he was the on with all the college degree. A lesson from Robert Forrest. Forrest is my favorite poet. Although I love many of his poems, my favorite is The Road Not Taken. I use its lesson almost daily. The road not taken, two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both and be on travel. Long I stood and looked down on as far as I could to where it being in the undergrowth, then took the other as just as fair and having perhaps the better clam because it was grassy and wanted where thaw. As for the that the pacing there had warned them really about the same, and both that morning equally law in lives not live no steps had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day at knowing how we leads on to why we adopted I adopted. If should ever come back, I shall be telling this with a sig somewhere eggs and eggs hence two roads diverged diverged in a wood, and I took the on less trouble by, and that has made all the difference. Tomorrow I will read. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Take care.